What's up, Acolyte Squad? My name is Prince, and I'm an urban acolyte. This is going to be my Wonder Woman 1984 review. We're not going to talk about any spoilers because I know for most of you guys in the U.S., this movie doesn't come out until December the 25th. And I'm guessing that's going to be tomorrow, depending on what time this video gets uploaded. But it's been out for a week here in Thailand, and we went and saw it 2 days ago. We had a great time. I really enjoyed the movie. So if you like superhero movies, definitely go see it. I'm gonna try to give you more on my thoughts on the movie without really talking about anything. I will say this. I came into this movie not really knowing anything. We know that Wonder Woman 1984 got delayed. I think it was supposed to have come out like last summer, meaning summer 2019, I think. And it got delayed like a year, and then it got pushed back again because of coronavirus and everything going on. And it looks like we could be heading into a second lockdown. We had some crazy stuff that's happening here in Thailand with people bringing it in from out of the country. And it's looking like we're headed for a lockdown really soon. But anyway, that has nothing to do with my review, my non-spoiler review of Wonder Woman 1984. I'm going to say that the movie, it started out and it gave a really good origin. It kind of I felt like it covered the things from the first Wonder Woman movie as far as the hero's journey and the origins, while setting up the plot for this movie, setting up the things that are going to be happening with what's her name, with Cheetah, the Cheetah Woman, and Maxwell Lord. It really, the opening, which I think got released online by the Warner Brothers and the DCEU, it really sets up like the real theme of this movie very well. Then there's an opening action sequence, which really that opening action sequence really kind of sets the stage for the plot for the rest of the movie. I teared up watching that. Like earlier in the day before I left to go see Wonder Woman, I was, in the head, and I came across, it was either a video. Yeah, it was a video clip. I think old George, what's George's name? He played Mr. Sulu in Star Trek. George Takei. I can't even remember his name off the top of my head, but because I wasn't really looking at like I was looking at the post and not who posted it. I think he posted it though. It was like a video on the history of women superhero TV shows and movies. And, from what I understood, if it wasn't like Electro Woman and Dyna Girl or something I've never heard of, if that wasn't the first, then I think it was a Wonder Woman series. I think that Dyna Girl and Electro Woman or whatever might have been first. It was like the late 60s, but there was a Wonder Woman show in the early 70s that looked nothing like any Wonder Woman that I've ever seen. And that preceded the Linda Carter Wonder Woman, which, I wasn't, that ran, I think the series ended like before I was born or maybe after, but I wasn't old enough to have been watching it, but I did watch Linda Carter Wonder Woman reruns on TV when I was a little kid. And I, have fond memories of Linda Carter's Wonder Woman, her invisible jet. But my Wonder Woman was Super Friends Wonder Woman. That's the Wonder Woman I knew whenever we played superheroes. Whoever the girl was, usually it was a tomboy that was playing with the other boys, and she was Wonder Woman. She was always the tomboy in the group. And I kind of wonder, like, as I'm talking about that, I'm thinking back to those times and wondering how those female playmates I had, how they turned out, if they stuck with their tomboy ways, and if so, I hope they're like personal trainers or went on to become great athletes or whatever. Cause, you know, they were running with the boys and sometimes beating us. Cause, you know, girls mature faster than boys, sometimes physically as well. But, you know, that's, so I was tearing up cause I was having memories of that. And thinking about like this movie, Wonder Woman 1984. 1984 is when the Supergirl movie came out. And I remember my grandma just had to take me to see it because the Superman movies, I was too young to see them. Superman 1 and 2. Of course, you know, as soon as we got a VCR, right, out. You know, we went to rent movies from, there wasn't Blockbuster Movie quite yet, wherever we rented the movies from. I said one of them has to be Superman, right? So one of the first VHS tapes that I ever watched was movies on VHS was Superman. I think, Star Wars was one of the first too. I don't remember which one. It might have been A New Hope, but for some reason, never had any memories of actually seeing A New Hope until I got into high school. Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back, where when you said Star Wars, those were the movies that I remembered seeing, you know, up until high school. It seemed like whenever I had teachers that didn't want to teach or needed an off day, right? We walk in and see the VHS, you know, and the big TV on the rolling media cart, and we'd end up watching Star Wars: A New Hope for a couple of, maybe for the week if they were really like, yeah, I need some time off. Sorry, I need to sip my tea. That's some hot tea. I might not be sipping it the rest of this video. But so this movie really gave me fond memories of my childhood. That old Helen Slater, who went on, is that her name, Helen Slater, who went on to play Kara's, you know, stepmother, her Earth mother in the Supergirl series, which is, you know, that was cool. And like the action and things, if there's anything I could say about this movie that, you know, because I'm not going to get into the plot and spoilers. I'm going to do that on another video. It would really be that 5-year-old me that didn't care about all this social justice, whatever, you know, all this the stuff that these fundamentist folks, nerdrotic whoever's are talking about. 5-year-old me wouldn't have known anything about that. 5-year-old me wanted to see superheroes, right? Wanted to see action, people flying through the air, heroes doing hero stuff. That's what I thought about that. You know, my grandma buying me all my ultra power, you know, squeeze the legs on Superman and he punches. And then later I got a better Superman that had like a magnet in his chest, and you got the Lex Luthor kryptonite ring, and you put the ring next to Superman and he fall down, right? They had Batman and Lex Luthor, and I never had a Wonder Woman because I thought, you know, the Wonder Woman action figure was for girls. But, you know, now things being a little bit more progressive. Hey, you know, to y'all that watch my videos with your kids, hey, to all the little boys out there, it's okay to have a Wonder Woman or Kara Zor-El action figure, right? It's not a doll, it's an action figure, right? If it's a girl, if it's a boy, if it's you know, Lady Boy. I guess they got Lady Boy superheroes now. At least I think Marvel is bringing them to the New Warriors. Hey, man, little kids don't care about all that stuff. They just want to see superheroes, and it doesn't matter if they're white, black, Chinese, Japanese, Native American, Indian American, whatever color they are. They could be from another universe, another, you know, planet. You know, they could be green like Martian Manhunter. It doesn't matter. They just want to see superheroes. You know, they could be blue like Krishna or Nightcrawler, right? Doesn't matter. They want to see superheroes doing superhero stuff. This movie gave us a superhero doing superhero stuff And some of the feelings that I've expressed regarding the DCEU in some of my other videos, if for some reason this is the first time you've seen me review a DC movie, I've reviewed pretty much all of the magic-based characters, which is something that I've been talking about. Is I felt like the magic-based characters are what's really driving the DCEU forward, and I feel like that's a good future for them until they can figure out how to fix Batman and Superman without we're doing the multiverse thing, and now we're gonna have a better Batman in another universe than the one I guess existed in the main continuity. Cause, I'll check out the Snyderverse and what Zack Snyder's doing. But when you really think about it, the DC movies that Zack Snyder has not touched, really hadn't had much involvement with, those are the ones that have been killing it. Think about it. First Wonder Woman, 1984. Well, we don't know if it's going to kill it or not, because there's really the box office numbers. They're not looking good out of Asia, but I mean, why would Asians really be invested in Wonder Woman, in that character? You've got to do something with her story that would make people on this side of the planet, make them interested in a Wonder Woman movie, right? Wonder Woman 1984. And we don't really know, the character's not that popular. Not on the level of like Wonder Woman's not as popular on the level of like the Avengers. The Avengers killed it over here, right? I can't name anyone in particular. I'm just going to say the Avengers as a whole, right? Infinity War, Endgame, those killed it around the world, right? Those movies. Maybe the Justice League would do well. I don't know. I wasn't paying much attention to the box office numbers when the Justice League movies came out, Batman versus Superman. But like I said, the movies that Zack Snyder's done, hey man, I'm glad if you're geeked up and you were one of those give us the Snyderverse people, hey man, I'm happy that y'all are getting that. I mean, I'm going to try to find a way to watch it. I don't think we have HBO Max over here, but the movies that really been killing it are the magic-based heroes. Shazam. Black Adam is sounding like it's going to be dope. It's teasing the JSA. Wonder Woman, the first one, Wonder Woman 1984. Aquaman. Aquaman is kind of magic-based. He's an Atlantean, and, there's this whole idea of like the Atlanteans and the pantheon of gods. And, I'll have to talk about this in a video or actually get into spoilers and stuff. But something that I saw actually from a Thailand comic book movie type channel, like over here, I don't speak Thai, so I couldn't understand it, but I watched, the video because, I wasn't sure if there was another post-credit scene that I missed. There wasn't, but there's a possible connection between something in this movie and Aquaman in the comic books and the post-credit scene. So that makes me wonder, Wonder Woman 3 or, future movies, crossovers. This is something I talked about, I don't know what video I talked about it in, but I mentioned, like the idea that Atlantis has this connection to Greek mythology. Atlantis has the Atlantean gods. If you think about, the first king of Atlantis, right, is kind of like, an avatar of Neptune or Poseidon being the brother of Zeus being the father of Wonder Woman, right? And then you bring in Black Adam and the magic there and the mythology behind that connects these things. And then Shazam as well, right? I can really see a big story being set up in the future that deals with the magic-based characters. And then you got Gal Gadot talking about she wants to do a crossover thing with Black Adam as well. So I don't know if any of this is going to actually happen. It's just me kind of predicting based on, my interest in mythology and, not knowing much about the comic books, but, really enjoying these DC characters. Superman is my dude, and I like, I like Henry Cavill's Superman. I like Henry Cavill as Superman. I don't really care for Henry Cavill's Superman, or let me say Zack Snyder's Superman. But, you know, I love that character, Superman, and I really like Henry Cavill. He looks like a Superman, right? The way he's trained, you know, he's big. He exudes the power that you think of when you think of Superman, right? You know, then there's this thing with Batman, and Batman might retire, and then Robin is dead in this universe. And it's like, well, I mean, where do you guys go with this? So I feel like the future, if they're going to continue to tell stories with these characters and you don't get like a reboot in another multiverse or something, is that the magic based characters are really going to drive the story forward. Or maybe you just have the Justice League with no Batman, and I don't know how you do that, and you know, but somehow you figure out a way, I guess, right? Unless you get Ben Affleck to come back, or you recast the role, which, you know, we're used to seeing many people play Batman. We're getting it now. We're gonna have Michael Keaton's Batman, Ben Affleck's Batman, Robert Pattinson's Pat's Batman, right? We've already got three people playing Batman, right? So recasting the role and bringing in a younger person. If Ben Affleck is like, yeah, I'm kind of getting too old, like I'm really loving playing Batman again, but I'm getting too old, then we'll see. But you know, those are all the thoughts I had from seeing Wonder Woman 1984. I've just been thinking about, like, where is this going to go? That's the same thing as question I had after the first trailer of, you know, the Justice League, the Snyder Cut came out. I was like, okay, but where is this going? What's after this? Yeah, I know this is a movie, but you were setting up this thing. You were trying to tell all these stories and everything, all these heroes like Marvel did. Where are you going with this? Now that you've gone back, like Joss Whedon's version, oh, this is a multiverse story and this is a multiverse story. Oh, okay, that's fine, but moving forward, because now we got Wonder Woman 1984. They're talking about Wonder Woman 3. Patty Jenkins or Gal Gadot, somebody said they don't want it to be set in the past. They want it to be set in the present. Where does this story go? Are you going to do more Wonder Woman movies with Gal Gadot? Are you going to do more Aquaman movies? Or, you know, are you going to do this HBO Max, HBO Go Max, whatever it is? I think we have something here called HBO Go. I don't know. I've seen that somewhere. Maybe that's a different app. I don't know. I can't keep up with everybody's streaming whatevers now. There needs to be one streaming service to conquer them all. Right. But, either way, you know, bring it home. Check out this movie. If you like superhero movies, this is a great one, right? You know, without spoiling the movie, Wonder Woman, I walked away thinking Wonder Woman in the DCEU is a better symbol of hope than Superman. And that might be the topic for my spoiler review, where I actually discuss the plot and everything, is that Wonder Woman is a better symbol of hope than Superman. And when you see the movie, it'll make more sense why I said that when you see the final act, right? But there's more to it as far as things that were set up about the character in the first Wonder Woman movie, and things that Steve Trevor has tried to make Diana realize on her journey and their interactions. Wonder Woman's a better symbol of hope than Superman. So that's the thought that I'm going to leave you guys with. After you see the movie, come back and chime in. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that assessment. And I'm just talking about in the movies, right? Superman, Batman versus Superman, the Justice League, and then Wonder Woman, and now Wonder Woman 1984. Just that, not comic books, not any other stories, but here, Wonder Woman's a better symbol of hope than Superman. So that's all I really got to say about the movie for now, without really getting into spoilers. I'll hit you guys back maybe Saturday, and I'll sit down and we'll talk about the hero's journey and why Wonder Woman is a better symbol of hope than Superman in the DCEU. That'll probably be the title of the video. So I know this video is not going to get a lot of views because it's not Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, but it is what it is. Hey man, I'm talking about the hero's journey in geek culture, and I appreciate everyone who's here for the ride. When I talk about it, wherever I talk about it, right? Not just Star Wars. And I really want to get more into Marvel stuff now that hopefully, if the world doesn't shut down, we're going to have 4 Marvel movies coming out in 2021 and a whole lot of Disney Plus series. So it's going to be a whole lot of Marvel stuff. And I love the MCU. I love it. Like I really do. So I'm going to go on that one. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all keep on breathing. I'll see you on the next video.